If you don't know me, I'm Mike Madison, and I direct the Writing Center here at Wittenberg. And I'm talking with you today because your class, Psychology 241, is utilizing Writing Fellows this semester. And I wanted to stop in and tell you a little bit about it, try to answer some questions, set up the procedure, and just let you know what's happening. And I apologize, I'm not there in person. Actually, I teach at this time, so I'm talking about writing with my students at the moment, over in English 101. So, the main thing, I've got a few slides and something put together to try to answer some questions and walk you through what you'll be doing this semester. But one of the main points I do want to make about the program is it's not punitive. We're not trying to make more work for you. Actually, we're trying to make it a little bit easier. Writing Fellows have been around for decades, and the idea is to mimic the process that most writers go through. If you are writing something, composing it, then you need an audience. And a Writing Fellow allows you to have that audience as you go through this process. So it's meant to streamline, in a lot of ways, the work you're doing. So let me kind of walk you through. I've got some slides and other pieces put together to try to explain all of this, and we'll go from there. All right? Let me push this button and see what happens. By most accounts, the Writing Fellows program originated at Brown University, and the goal there was to have students, quote, serve as sympathetic readers, providing informed, constructive criticism directed towards the argumentation, analysis, organization, clarity, and style of papers. And that's still the goal. That's the idea behind the Writing Fellows program, that you have somebody to talk with about your ideas, about your organization, about your paper. Many schools have Writing Fellows programs, and Wittenberg has been doing the same for years. We actually also need a logo. One of the people who's been most supportive of the Writing Fellows program over the years is Dr. Brookings. We've had many Writing Fellows in his courses, particularly this 241, and he said he's noticed a difference, an improvement in the papers that come from the classes with Writing Fellows. Again, we know that writing is tough work. It's an arduous task to put together a comprehensive paper, so the Writing Fellows program will support you as you do so. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about the process, how you draft, make appointments, and get everything set up. The process is fairly straightforward. First off, write your draft. Write a complete draft and then bring in a copy of that on the assigned day and sign up for your fellow session. Then go to your fellow session and talk about the paper with the advisor. After that, revise the paper. Seriously, take the ideas that you've talked about, revise the paper, and then turn in that revised paper on the assigned day. Again, on the day the drafts are due, bring in a complete draft. The more work you do on that draft, the better the end result will be. And then when you come in, we'll have a sign-up sheet, something like this, and you'll pick a time and a day that works for you, and you'll be all set up to talk with a Writing Fellow. All the sessions for the Fellows will take place in the Writing Center, over in Hollenbeck 112. And these are the people you'll be talking with. Zoe, whom you might recognize from class, and Amanda. Both of them have experience with psychology papers and with talking about writing and with writers in general. Well, that's the overview. I hope that gives you some sense of what the Writing Fellows will do this semester and what your role will be and how it will all play out. Certainly, though, if you have any questions, any concerns, don't hesitate to ask either Dr. Brookings or come over and see me. I'm usually in the Writing Center, or my office is right across the hall in 113. So, I wish you the best of luck with your writing this semester and with all your classes. Take care.